Look, this video is definitely about Bitcoin, but I do understand that some people might have missed the opportunity to purchase Bitcoin. So I'm going to be showing you some other opportunities that might arise that I'm currently using right now to cycle trade in and out of Bitcoin and increase my Bitcoin position. In this video, we're going over all those details and more. Keep watching. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another cryptocurrency video. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay. I'm excited. Bitcoin just broke its all-time high when it comes to market cap. Completely different from the actual price, but understand that there's more Bitcoins out in this earth. There's more supply. So back in 2017, as you can see here, the market cap was about $261 billion. Just look at the top here. You guys can see that there's a higher market cap. And the reason for that is because if you know what a market cap is, it's basically multiplying the price of the coin by how many shares it has. So 3 years ago, we had far less Bitcoin in the circulating supply. So this is why the price of Bitcoin is only at 17,000, but the market cap is at its all-time high. I thought that was really interesting information because guys, you watching this video, again, I say it, over and over again, you're making history in cryptocurrency by being in it this early. Actually, let me blow your mind really quickly. There's almost no retail adoption. Do you see this? Are you looking at this with me right now? This is Google Trends for the search term Bitcoin. Nobody's talking about it. Look at the actual relevance of the search term back in 2016, 2017. Everybody was talking about it. This is when the retail, like the normie, the normal person got into cryptocurrency. This is extremely bullish. That means that the price of Bitcoin is being held up by institutions. Institutions with a lot of money, a lot more credibility are holding up the price of Bitcoin. So let's think about it. We're almost at the all-time high of Bitcoin. There's almost no interest from the normal people outside of, cryptocurrency community and some smart billionaires. And we actually hit a new all-time high when it came to its market cap. So the value of the network is more valuable than it's ever been before. Guys, I literally called this in my previous Bitcoin videos. We called the bull run. I also said that Bitcoin was going to be 20K by the end of the year. We passed $18,000 last night. This is blowing my mind and it should be blowing yours. But before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed to the #1 cryptocurrency channel on the internet, I have no idea what you're doing. Honestly, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're in the bull run. This is the time to do it, guys. Hit that subscribe button as well as the push notification bell and put on all notifications, guys, because I'm sending them out. Yes. Consistently sending them out. Sometimes you'll be able to capitalize on some of these videos, but obviously none of this is financial advice. Not only do I have the best channel in cryptocurrency, that's obviously vague, but I do for a fact by results and by customer service have the best cryptocurrency course on the internet. I can guarantee that one. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Look, as you can see here, Sean is one of my coaches. He's doing a 12-hour live hangout. So he's well-versed in technical analysis. People are popping in there, asking him questions. He's doing mini tutorials, breaking things down for people. I wish I had this back in my day in 2017. If I got stuck, I had to figure it out. And if I didn't figure it out, I could be caught holding a bag. This is a 12-hour hangout, as well as 2 live Q&As, and we're doing all types of crazy stuff. There's nothing better than having something guided, forcing people to success step by step. As you can see here in the last night's live Q&A, while Bitcoin was just taking off, I called a 10% increase, and I happened to be almost on the head. It increased by 10.12%. And then I cashed out into Ethereum, which is going to be the main topic of this video. We're going to be looking for an opportunity in Ethereum because that's going to be the biggest one. That's where we're going to make most of the money, right? If you missed out on Bitcoin, well, this is your opportunity to make some money on some other altcoins. There's nothing wrong with trading your money out, even if you have too much Bitcoin, to just capitalize on that, little jump and, get into some altcoins so you can increase the upside potential. And if you're looking for the cycle trading strategies, guys, I made a whole system. Go ahead, apply to fundamentalsecrets.com. Again, like I said, the best, and I'm not saying this lightly, we are the best cryptocurrency digital course on the internet. I'm sending out notifications via email, through the Facebook group, through the physical course itself. There's a notification system that tells you all of my trades, every single one of my trades, my buys and my sells. So yeah, go do that or don't do that, because in this video, we're going to talk about it anyways. The first news I thought was really interesting is the fact that we have a famous actor. I guess she played in Game of Thrones and everything like that. Everybody knows her. She's talking about Bitcoin. She basically asked on a poll here, should I go long on Bitcoin? And as we talked about in the beginning of the video, all the retail people, they just don't know what they're talking about. And she says, thank you for the advice, but I bought some anyways. I think that's huge news. Now, this is not necessarily meaning that, cryptocurrency is in the mainstream now. I do think we have some room to grow, but you will see this more and more. A lot of powerful people are going to start jumping on the Bitcoin train, whether it's to get more popularity or it's because they actually believe in it. You will start seeing people roll over.
Let's go! Let's go!
And then we have billionaires, of course, coming out the blue saying Bitcoin's going to be worth $65,000. We have Citibank coming out the blue saying it's going to be worth this. Everybody's making their price predictions. So they could say that they were correct when it goes up, right? People are placing their bets, guys. And supposedly he was one of the people that told her to buy Bitcoin. So I think that's really interesting. We got some technical analysis here. Somebody basically used fractals to look at Bitcoin from 2017 to see how high it's going to go. I don't want to look at this for price because I think the data science models are more relevant. But as you can see here, the time frames are, in my opinion, the benefit of this chart here. And you can see that we're looking at like halfway through 2021, the peak could potentially go, that long, guys. If you remember back in 2017, it took like about a year to get to the peak. So you have more than enough time. There's nothing to FOMO about. Take your time. Make sure you make your investments the right way because, again, this is a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't screw it up. Now, this is Bitcoin. This is absolutely insane. Look at this right here. It's insane, guys. As you can see, it's a parabolic run, so it has this curvature to it. That's really important to look at because we're going to see Bitcoin make a lot of these parabolic runs. It's not linear. As you can see, there's a curve to it. That's really important. Now, comparison to gold, I just wanted to show you guys this because I thought it was interesting. As you can see here, this is in March when everything crashed, including gold and Bitcoin and S&P 500. And this basically, since this point, this was like the test, guys. This was like the test for what's the best monetary hedge. What's the best hedge against inflation? What's the safest place to put our money? And as you can see here, this is gold against Bitcoin. You can see that Bitcoin is just completely dominating gold ever since March. And just understand that there's people with a lot of money looking at this. There's people with a lot of money looking at these charts, guys. But who cares? That's boring, right? Let's look at altcoins. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is the total market cap of all altcoins, excluding Bitcoin. So you can see that there's still an uptrend. I know there's a lot of people probably bleeding out in comparison to Bitcoin and might feel like they're getting, you're missing out. But altcoins are still doing very well. The only thing is that Bitcoin is doing way better. This is why it's important to have a macro portfolio strategy. I don't have all my money in altcoins. I have like the majority Bitcoin. So personally, I'm making a ridiculous amount of money right now. And the beauty of holding Bitcoin is that it allows you to have chances to buy back altcoins. You can lock in profits, exactly what I did last night in my live Q&A. I called 10%. When I saw in the morning it went up 8%, I sold 7% of my Bitcoin into Ethereum to lock in that profit for Bitcoin because then Bitcoin dropped. Right? So it's really important to have some type of Bitcoin holdings because it's actually going to increase the chance of you winning and your altcoin trades, people. Plus, it's just, I can sleep way better. I can sleep way better holding Bitcoin than any of these altcoins. It's just the truth. But that doesn't mean you can't make money with altcoins. So as you can see here, this is the top 100 altcoins in comparison to Bitcoin. If the chart is going up, that means altcoins are doing better than Bitcoin. If the chart is going down, that means Bitcoin is doing better than altcoins. And as you can see here, for the past month or so, Bitcoin has been dominating altcoins, right? And our goal was to look for this trend reversal that we've had since back, in August, right? And all these little runs right here, we were watching coins, 400, 500%, right? These runs right here look like they're also getting bigger. Let me explain. So as you can see here, altcoins popped a small amount, popped a little bit more, popped a little bit more. I definitely expect for altcoins to pop a little bit higher this time. And this is where we can capitalize on ridiculous profits into Bitcoin. But we are looking for momentum changes. This is why I haven't specifically gone crazy on altcoins. And this is the opportunity I'm trying to present to you guys. It's not the altcoins. I mean, you can consider Ethereum as an altcoin, but the opportunity I'm actually trying to present to you is Ethereum. So this is the chart you want to watch. This is Ethereum versus Bitcoin. If this chart goes up, this means that Ethereum is doing better than Bitcoin. If the chart goes down, that means Bitcoin is doing better than Ethereum. So if you're actually trying to make some serious money, it should not be you looking at USD. You shouldn't look at the price of these altcoins in comparison to US dollars or your fiat currency. What you should be doing is looking at it in comparison to Bitcoin, because if you're holding these altcoins and you're taking on all this extra risk, a lot of the time it's almost better to hold Bitcoin. So the goal should always be to increase your Bitcoin holding. But as you can see from the chart here, we're kind of converging on something right now. This could take months. So it's not gonna happen right away, but it could take months. What I'm looking for is for Ethereum reversal. You can see from back here, we've had, Ethereum doing better than Bitcoin historically. If we come back here, you can see that you would have been 64% better holding Ethereum than Bitcoin. But the goal here is to look for these big runs. You want to look for these big jumps right here, because that's where the money is made when you lock in the Bitcoin profits, right? These 95% jumps. And then even better than that, look at this, guys. Ethereum, in my opinion, is going to do this one day. Ethereum is going to pop off on this magnitude. And this is where we lock in a lot of the capital. Because remember, guys, Bitcoin always does better when the bubble pops. So if there's any pullbacks, if there's any volatility, Bitcoin will most always fall by less percentages. And this is what you call cycle trading. You capture the upside potential of altcoins in different various low market cap in comparison to Bitcoin coins that will give you more multiples. But then when the market goes down, you want to make sure the majority of your money is in Bitcoin so you could lose less percentages. Does that make sense? And then ultimately you will be capitalizing on Bitcoin and the price of these altcoins almost at the same time, which gives you the effect of increasing your Satoshis or stacking your Satoshis. Because remember, guys, let's keep it, big picture in mind. I did make an Ethereum price prediction and other people are saying the same thing. I'm not crazy. I mean, this guy here is saying that Ethereum is going to peak at $9,900. And remember, Ethereum's under $500 as of the time of me making this video. So it's still a crazy steal, people. If you put in $2,000, you could easily turn it into like what? 40 grand? 40 grand? Have you heard of any opportunity like that? Don't get sidetracked. There is money to be made in Ethereum. But what is the actual strategy? So the strategy here is to look at the trend reversal on Ethereum versus Bitcoin and try to capitalize on it. So personally, I'm looking for Ethereum to reverse. And then once it does, I will sell back into Bitcoin. It's as simple as that. If you guys want to look it up, ETH to BTC chart. This is the opportunity you should be taking advantage of. Right now, Ethereum's doing worse than Bitcoin. So it's a better buy to, in my opinion, at least if you're just getting started, is to buy some Ethereum. That's the game right now. And wait for it to pop off. So when it does, you can make some more Bitcoin. That's the play, guys. Don't make the mistake next time of not having any Bitcoin for this run, because that's what's going to seriously set your portfolio apart from other people. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. Subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with this technology, you will get left behind. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Catch you in the next one.